Good morning, Year 2. We are going to be partitioning double digits this morning, so you might have seen that your focus for home learning has been to revisit some place value and number facts, so we are going to be revisiting partitioning today. So if you've had any problems or if you're unsure, we will try and solve those now. Before we start, you will need something to write on and something to write with. And to wake up our maths brains, I've put 100 square on the screen here, but I've covered up some of the numbers. So if you want to try and figure out what they are, have a little look at the number that comes before and the one that comes after and write those down. Be careful with your number formation. Remember, sometimes some of us get our 4s or our 7s the wrong way round. So be careful with those. If you pause the screen, and then I will show you the answers on the whiteboard next. Okay, so if you have managed to find those, if you paused it and written them down, these are the numbers that are missing. So you have got 4, 21, 30, 36, 43, 78, 82 and 95. Well done if you managed to get those. Now let's recap on our partitioning. So our learning focus is going to be to partition a double digit number. So here's our double digit number here. We've got 56. Now we're going to be talking about what 56 represents and what it is made up of and what each of those digits are worth, what's their value. So you might have seen 56 written like this in class. We put our 10s and our 1s on the top here. So we can see that 56 is made up of 6 1s and 5 10s. So we know 6 1s are 6 and 5 10s are 50. So count in your 10s if you're not sure. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5 10s are 50. Now it might be represented with pictures, so let's have a little look. We've used these rods and deans in the classroom before. Now the deans represent 1s, they're the small cubes. So we've got 6 deans here to represent those 6 1s. And then the rods represent a 10. So they're made up of 10 deans in one rod. So again, you can see there are 5 rods there. So you can see you've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 56 is made up of 50 and 6. It can also be represented by numicon, which you would have used in the classroom. So again, you can see our 10 representative and our 6 representative. You've got 5 lots of the 10 and then you've got your 6 there again. Now this is how we would partition it in the classroom. So we've got our double digit number, 56. We've put our 10s and our 1s above the top to remind us. And we're going to draw our lines to partition. Now we're going to partition the 5. We know it's in the 10s column. We know 5 10s are 50 and 6 1s are 6. So there it's partitioned and showing me that 56 is made up of 50 and 6. Going to try it with another double digit number. We've got 24. You can see the 10s and the 1s have been put into the right column. We've got the 2 in the 10s column and the 4 in the 1s column. So we have got 2 10s. 2 10s are, let's count it out. So we've got 10, 20. 2 10s are 20. And we've got 4 deans here on our screen. So showing me that 24 is made up of 20 and 4. Again, showing it with the numicon if you find this easier to visualise. So we've got 2 lots of our 10 representative made up of those 10 circles. You can count them if you're not sure. And then we've got our 4 block here. So again, 24 made up of 20 and 4. And we're going to partition this number. So we've got our 10s and 1s at the top. We're partitioning it out. 2 10s are 20 and 4 1s are 4. Now I have got 5 questions here on the board for you to have a go at. So if you want to pause the video and I would like you to partition these 5 double digit numbers. Remember to put your 10s and 1s at the top and then show me what each of those digits is worth. What is the value of each digit? if you pause the video and then we'll go through the answers together. Okay, if you've managed to do that, let's have a go at doing it together. So on the board here, you can see I have got those 5 numbers. Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. There we go. So we're going to partition these together. So I've got 44. Let's start off with number 1. You've got to remember to put your 10s and 1s at the top. So I've got my 10s and my 1s, and I'm going to partition this out. So here I know that 4 1s are 4. 4 10s, counting those 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40. 4 10s are 40. We're going to partition the number 33. So remember again, the first step, you've got to put your 10s and 1s at the top. And we're going to partition those out. So 3 1s are 3. Remember, we got those the right way round. And 3 10s, counting your 10s, 10, 20, 30. 3 10s are 30. We've partitioned that number there. Over here we've got 47, so pop your 10s and 1s at the top. We're going to partition it out. 7 1s are 7, and 4 10s are, count them out for me, counting your 10s 4 times, 40, well done. And then 29, so remember to put your 10s and 1s at the top. We're going to partition it out. 9 1s are 9, and 2 10s, 10, 20. Well done, 20. So showing me the value of each of those digits. Last one here then. Okay, now here we've got a 0. 0 1s are 0. 5 10s, 50. And there we go. So well done if you got those right. If not, make sure you go back and correct those answers. Okay, now we know how to partition, so let's make sure that you're confident with the value of each digit. So here I have got a double digit number, 57. So do you know what the value of the underlined digit is? So which digit has been underlined? We've got 7. Is that in the tens column or is it in the ones column? So you can see that's in the ones column. So 7 1s are 7. Let's try with another one. So we've got a double digit number of 42. So the underlined digit, is it the 4 or the 2? It's the 4. Now is that in the tens column or the ones column? It's in the tens column. So 4 10s, count it out, 10, 20, 30, 40. So that underlined digit has a value of 40. Okay, so you keep practicing with the partitioning and we'll carry on with our place value this week. Thank you.